Big EC. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, still looking for a couple volunteer turn marshals.
I still don't think that's loud enough.
Everything's full blast. Everything's full blast. We'll go ahead and shut down the track with no more laps.
45
We
seconds
can't
to
get
the
this
start of the
going
race.
until we get some turn marshals, though. We can't get to your race if we don't get past this race.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
Mike, you don't need to be out there. You're good. Are you sure?
15 seconds to the start
I
of the
need somebody
race.
on the seat over there, and it definitely ain't you. Why don't you go over there and move him to the seat?
Less than 5.
And if I can get somebody to come and replace Mike, that would be ultimately awesome because he's got a messed up back. No, dude. No, I don't even want you out there. Give me one volunteer marshal. Come on, guys. We could change this up and just practice. Thank you. Can you grab the seat for me, Mike? Get out of here. You're good, Mike. No, I don't want you out here. No, grab the chair, the seat over there. Over there, the motorcycle stand. Watch out, it might be electric. You weren't put in? Because you didn't sign up. You get here late. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get you when you come by.
I thought they put me in whatever.
When you come by the line, I'll put you in. Runner on this could be Lester, Randy, Carlos, Plavin, and Marty. Well, actually, you know what? Go whenever you want. So turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners. Drivers, I need the last car to go before the first car comes around because your loop is live. Give you guys yourself some room. All right, we're off and running Wednesday night. We should have had some like pumpkin pies or something to give out.
Wow, I can't hear.
I'm louder on my voice than I am on the speakers. Hey, you gotta run the bonds and grab like a pumpkin pie for each class. A pumpkin pie for each class. The winner of each class. That'd be awesome. Caution after that inside double. It is clear. Carlos 17.6 on lap one. It is. It is. Well, we got another one coming. Take it easy, guys. Remember, you're all on your own clock. You're not racing the cars on the track. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Race number 2, Sportsman two-wheel buggy coming up next. Right now, we got caution out under the driver's stand.
It's like not even picking up any activity on that mic.
Dude.
When you talk, look at the red light at the very top. They detect activity. So it doesn't light up.
So right now, we got Mike Plavin out in front. Nope, Carlos out in front now. Plavin in that number 2. Randy, Matty, Lester, and Marty, your running order. None of that works. 3 minutes left to go. Carlos has 0.7 of a second on Plavin. Hey, I just came up with a good idea. Send Scott to Vaughn. And get a pumpkin pie for each class winner. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
We all agree.
We only need 6. We've got 6 different classes tonight. .210 left to go. Plavin back out in front. Randy Matty up to that 2, but he's on a rough one. I think Plavin's upside down. Randy's
2
upside
minutes
down. I
left.
heard Randy laughing. So with that, Carlos back out in front. Plavin and Randy, Lester and Marty. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to mess with the volume while I'm announcing the race. So don't crash, because I might not see it. Although I saw that one, Randy. Awesome. Look at that. We got guys on the wall helping out. That was awesome. So 125 left to go. Carlos now 2.6 up on Plavin. Randy, Matty, and Lester now doing battle for that number 3. See who gets the better TQ spot or qualifying spot.
One minute left.
I don't know. I got your keys though. Oh, did we turn this off? Yeah. 40 seconds to go. Carlos, Plavin, and Lester now your top 3. Whew. What's all these little buttons to do? $20 seconds left to go, drivers. Plavin going to take over that top spot by 9/10 over Carlos now. That's a little better, yeah. As that's going to be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done. Everybody's still going, working together. And everybody will be
Mike
done when they
Plavin
cross
done.
the line. Plavin, you are done. We'll see what Carlos does.
Mad Dog Matty done.
Oh,
More
just
Lester
like
done.
that.
Biggie C.
Carlos going to take the win by
Marty
half a
Edmonds done.
second over Mike Plavin. Randy, Matty, Lester Brooks, and Marty Edmonds, your top running order. I will need one volunteer marshal. One volunteer. We have
Up next.
Sportsman 2-wheel
race number
buggy
2.
coming out you next.
What? Yeah. Is it on? Okay, it's not coming through.
Yeah, I got the mic on. I started recording.
Started recording. Maybe there's
Streaming's
something-
going.
Maybe it's on their end.
Well, I haven't heard anything from Tommy G because I know his dad watches.
Yeah, there's not even a video.
Well, no, go to the live.
Well, yeah, but there should be a video at the end because I paid the $5 thing.
But it's not a video because it's not.
Jared Deal. Stephen Roberts Jr. Eric Dance. Corey Lavalley.
No, I know, but there's a
Evan Azars.
It might be
Bobby Dance.
Yeah, there's always a video right after.
Curtis Tom. Phil Kosaka.
Can you at least hear anything?
There's the blowers.
All right, we got everybody checked in.
1 minute to the start of the race.
It's picking up everything.
So, do we normally have this on? The top one?
No,
I didn't think so.
just the bottom.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more lap. Track is closed. No more laps. 3, 4, 5. Who's missing from that race? I got Lester out there.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I got a Randy Matty out there. Carlos, I'm going to move you over here. You always try and sneak on me like that, and we'll run it like that.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
So once again, I need the last car to go before the first car comes around. Turn marshals a
Less
little look
than 5.
alive. Drivers, your loop is live. Go when you want. Just I need the last car to go before that first car comes back around. Could have gave yourself a little more room, but okay. I'm okay with it.
It's a little better, yeah. I did it a little too early, so it does take a couple minutes. Oh, yeah, first video.
Sounds a little louder, yeah. Well, I was messing with the mode.
Oh, yeah, we hear you nicely.
There's only 2 modes.
I can't even load a new screenshot.
Stephen Roberts Jr., 18.6 first lap. Caution under the driver's stand. It cleared itself. Race number 2 on track. Race number 3. First heat of intermediate two-wheel buggy coming up next. Got to start getting them ready. Because see, now it's starting to pick me up here, and same there, but
I'm struggling trying to get in.
Phil going to throw down an 18.1. But he's 0.8 of a second behind your leader, Stephen Roberts. Corey going to be that number 2. Evan and Jared, your top 5. Curtis, Eric, and Bobby, your running order from top to bottom. I don't know. It's as good as it's going to get. I got everything pretty much maxed out for the microphone. Ooh, caution and clear. So Stephen Roberts Jr., your leader, 17.5, 16 pace. Corey up to that number 2. He's on a 16.506. Evan a 16.515. Phil 15.06. Jared a 15.07. Curtis a 14.08. Eric a 12.06. And Bobby a 12.09. You didn't like my idea. .220 left to go on this one. Steven got 1 second on Corey.
Two minutes left.
We got less than 2 minutes to go. Work together, guys. You're all on your own clock. You're all in the amen because it's your one and only heat of Sportsman 2-Wheel Buggy. Dang, send it. There's another one. There's another one. 2 more, actually. Got one under the driver's stand. Let's see. Yeah, I just set the car down. You can get it after the race. We got 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Jared Deal is 17.4 hot lap of the race. Caution under the driver's stand at the end. There's a couple cars wadding up over there. One more. Caution in the berm. Thank you, Carlos. 20 seconds left to go, drivers. Dang, come on. That is time on the master clock. Drivers keep going till you hear your name done. Caution in the berm.
Jared Deal done. Curtis Tom done. Stephen Roberts Jr. done. Eric Dance done. Corey Lavalley done. Evan Azar's done. Phil Kosaka done.
That is a race. Corey Lavelli going to wind up with that win, 16.503, followed by Stephen Roberts Jr. and Evan. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn Marshall. We are not going back to the pits. Straight
Race
out here to
number 3.
Marshall. Race number 3. First heat of intermediate. All right, blows it down. Check him in with caution. Once again, if you're not last race, I need you back out here to Marshall.
One minute to the start of the race.
I had
Ayrton
plenty of
DeMoss.
drivers in that one. I
Matthew
should
Crowley.
not be looking for Marshall.
Joel Corona. Chris Ward. Jeffrey Lefebvre. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
And no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's see. I have said all along, please do not go back to the pits after your race. Straight out to her, Marshall. You got plenty of time to take care of your car in between races.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Turn marshals look alive. Drivers, once again, I need the last car to go before the first car comes around.
Less
Other
than
that,
5.
your loop is live. Attaboy, Chris. That's what I would do. Unless that guy coming up behind you is fast. Let's see if it paid off for Chris. Nope. First lap, going to go to Ayrton, 17.5. This is race 3, first heat of intermediate. Race 4, second heat of intermediate coming up next. Start getting ready. You are up in 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Come on, Chris. Keep it on its wheels. So Ayrton out in front doesn't have the hot lap, 17.222. He's got a 2-second lead on Matthew. But Matthew's got Joel, Chris, and Jeffrey all right there. Good battle. Ooh, caution at the end of the straightaway. Clear. Thank you, Phil. You got your leaders, your top two get into each other. It was, so Ayrton still going to be leading, but Chris Swart keeping it on his wheels up to that number 2. Matthew falls to the 3. You know, Matthew, purple used to be my favorite color, and then I started racing with you. Matthew throwing out an 18.2, his hot lap of the race. Ooh, caution after that inside double. Thank you, Jared. So Ayrton's got 3 seconds on Chris Swart. Chris got about 1.1 on Matthew. Send it. Joel out there sending it big. Two minutes left to go, drivers.
2 minutes left.
We got Ayrton out in front, 17.505. Chris, 17.511. Matthew, 17.514. Joel, 16.5 flat. And Jeffrey, 16.509. One minute left to go. Matthew back up to that number 2, but he's 6 seconds off the leader. Joel up to that number 3, followed by Chris and Jeffrey. I will need one volunteer marshal for the next race. Twenty seconds left to go, drivers. That's going to be time on the match clock, drivers. Keep going till you hear your name done.
Ayrton DeMoss done. Matthew Krolik done. Chris Swart done. Jeffrey Lefebvre done.
Waiting on one more coming on the straightaway. That is a race.
Joel Corona
Ayrton
done.
DeMoss going to set your early TQ 17.505, followed by Matthew and Joel. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down. I need all 5 of you back out here to marshal and one volunteer. One volunteer, keep the program going. Anybody can do it, well, except for Mike Davis.
Up next, race number 4.
All right, check him in with caution. Caution at the end of the straightaway. Check up at the end of the
Steven
straightaway,
Roberts.
please.
Nick Hernandez. Kai Klopfleisch. Ren Solomon.
So I got my 5 drivers. I could use one volunteer.
Tommy Jarrow. Riley Christie.
Gonna need one volunteer marshal.
One minute to the start of the race.
And no more lap. Track is
45
closed. No more
seconds to the
laps.
start of the race.
That's right where I need a marshal at. Still looking for a volunteer marshal. I got all my drivers. Need one marshal to keep it going.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Tori. The dreaded seat. Appreciate you, though. You got that whole area?
15
Turn
seconds to the start
marshals,
of the race.
look alive. Once again, I need that last car to go before that first car comes around because drivers, your loop is
Less
last.
than 5.
All right, we are rolling. Race number 4. Current TQ Ayrton Damas, 17,505. He just put that down. But we'll see what these guys got to say about that. Race number 5. Expert 4-wheel buggy. Coming up next. Start getting them ready. Austin. This one 17-1. Kai with the first lap.
Get your radio battery? Okay. This is bothering me.
All right, we're about a minute and a half into this one. We got Nick Hernandez out in front of Stephen Roberts, Riley Christie. All three of them on a TQ pace. Kai in that number 4, followed by Tommy and Ren. Stephen Roberts going to take over that top spot and the hot lap, 17.066. With 3 minutes left to go. So Steven got about 3/10 on Riley. Riley got about 2/10 on Nick. 3 seconds back to Kai, then Tommy and Ren. New hot lap out of Nick, 16.7. That's going to move him all the way up to the top. Nick putting it down. Riley Christie put down a 16.996, his hot lap. That puts him up at that top spot. Kai in that number 4 picks up a TQ pace. Tommy G picking up a TQ pace at that number 5.
2 minutes left.
Ren throwing down a 17.6, his hot lap of the race right there. So your top 3 back on a TQ pace. Caution getting onto the straightaway. That is clear. Stephen Roberts, he could drop down to that number 3. Nick up to that number 2. 1:35 on the master clock. Kai picking up a TQ pace. Riley with a 16.969. His hot lap. 17.4 out of Tommy. That was his hot lap last time by. Top 5 now on a TQ pace with 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Tommy up to that number 3. So your top 3 on a TQ pace. As Steven and Kai fall off that TQ run. $30 left to go, drivers. Kai going to move up to that number 4. Steven falls to the 5. That's the closest battles between those two with 15 to go. That is going to be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done.
Stephen Roberts done. Tommy Jarrow done. Kai Kloppfleisch done.
Nick, keep going.
Riley
Nick,
Christie
you're still
done.
on the clock. So we're waiting on Nick and Ren. Track is still live. Track is still live. Track is still live.
Nick Hernandez done.
And that's a race. Riley Christie, 18-5-14. That is your first round TQ. Nick Hernandez and Tommy G. Nice job, drivers. I need all 6 of you back out here to turn marshal. Race number 5, expert 2-wheel buggy coming up next.
Up next, race number 5.
That's what I just said. Dang, Tommy. All right, blows it down. Check him in with caution.
The mascot. Donnie Vinkmulder. Jay Neal. Brian Satina. Jose Newman. Chris Benny. Jeremy Hayes Jr. One minute to the start of the race.
Wow.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Sorts you come by the line. No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. That's what I thought.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Sorchi rocking the Jim Hughes transponder. That's awesome.
Sorchi.
And
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Get Burrito by the line. Is there somebody up there, Burrito? I know you got a transponder.
Less than 5.
I need Burrito by the line. There it is. Just making sure.
Burrito.
Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Help these guys out. I got 9 of you. Can you guys do it? I need the last car to go before the first car comes around. And drivers, your loop is live. So I need the last car to go before Austin or Jeremy come by. Perfectly done. Caution, get on the straight. Stay off the numbers. Clear. Thank you, Kai. Let's see, that first lap gonna go to Jeremy Hayes Jr., 16-8. Follows that up with a 16-5. So race number 5 is on track. Race number 6, we're moving into 4-wheel, intermediate 4-wheel. First of 2 heats coming up next. fast lap right now is a 19.9. His benchmark came up as a like an outdoor mod.
Yeah, he's from North Carolina. I tried to get some information out. Oh, well, I can.
Look, he's putting down his fast lap as a 19. Even Jay is an 18. These guys are running 16, 17.
Let's drop him. Let's drop him down to maybe. He can't stay in the line. Look at him going crazy. He's thinking it's outdoors or something. The yellow one going through the double right now. Letting Satina through.
Oh, the one bouncing off the pipe. Off the wall.
And he's racing hot.
That's a mod car?
That's what was throwing me off.
Oh, there's another one for you. All right, 2:20 to go. Jeremy Hayes Jr. out in front, 18.501. He's out to 6 seconds on Satina, 18.515. Donnie Villa, 18.517. Sorchi is 17.5 flat. Jose is 17.509. Austin, nope. Jay is 17.516. Chris, 16.03. Austin, 16.08. And Burrito, a 15.02. .120 left to go. Jeremy now with an 8-second lead on Satina. Oh, somebody put it in the Shark Tank.
One minute left.
You heard him. 1 minute to go. Caution on the straightaway. Caution on the straightaway. Go low, go low, go low. And stay low and clear. You didn't have to go that low, Jose. .25 seconds to go. Jeremy, Satina, Donovan, Sorchi, and Jose, your top five. Chris, Jay, and Burrito. Caution under the driver's stand. And clear. Sorchi, the car goes faster when it's on the other side. Can't go that fast when you're upside down. That is time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done. Everybody keep going. Except for Jeremy.
Jeremy Hayes Jr.
Jeremy,
done.
you're done.
Brian Satina done.
Chris Benny, keep
Donnie
going.
Buchholder done.
No.
Jose Newman done. Sorchi done. J. Neal done.
So we have waiting on
Burrito
Chris
done.
Benny. Waiting on Chris Benny.
Chris Benny done.
And that's a race. Jeremy Hayes Jr. 18.504. Followed by Brian Satina and Donnie V. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down. Once again, you are not going back to the pits. I need you back out here to turn marshal. Race number 6. Intermediate four-wheel buggy.
Up next, race
Once
number
again,
6.
drivers, do not return to the pits. Grab a cone. Marshal the next race. And I still have people going to the pits after all of that. All right, blowers down, check them in with caution.
Evan Azars. More Lester. Mike
Yep.
Plavin.
Gotta always have more Lester.
Max DeMoss. Curtis Tom.
Boing.
What we got here?
One minute to the start of the race.
All
45 seconds
right.
to the start of the race.
No more lap. Track is closed. No more laps. Get everybody to the top of the straightaway. I got a couple cars to check in. Let's see. Jose
30 seconds
Valdez.
to the start of the race.
Come by the line for me, Jose. Jose, drive by the line for me. Get you checked in here. Okay, you're that one.
Jose Hollangas.
And Kellen.
15
Kellen by the
seconds to
line.
the start of the race.
You're going to be that one.
Kellen Birch.
Gotcha. All right.
Less than
Thank
5.
you, Marshall, for being out there. Appreciate you. All right, crashing already. We're 5 for 5 on this. Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners. Help these guys out. Drivers, as long as that last car goes before the first car comes around, your loop is live. Give yourself a little bit of room. Oh, you should have waited a little longer, Lester. All right, race number 6, first heat of intermediate 2-0 buggy coming up, or on the track. Second heat coming up next. Let's see, your first lap gonna go down to Max DeMoss, 17.840.
He was gonna probably take a couple of them yelling with his microphone. And here's some like, dude, I was looking it up at Vaughn. $6.99 for a pumpkin pie. Spend $40. It's 64 entries on a Wednesday night.
And well, it is a holiday day, basically.
Free apple pie. If we thought about it earlier, he
Yeah.
probably would have done it.
I just want an apple pie, a pumpkin pie. I'd tell you, I'll grab a 7th one for the announcer. I'll split it with you.
Well, you know what? If there was a store around here, it would be a
1:30 into this one. Jose Valdez out in front does have the hot lap of a 17.2. He's on 17.501 pace. Plavin 17.507. Evans 17.17. Lester 15.01. Kellen a 15.05. Max a 15.08. And Curtis a 14.10.
17. You just dropped it. It was 17, and all 15. Yeah. All separate. So
It's his first race. He's not doing bad.
18-4.
So
Yeah.
awesome sometimes.
He's not nearly as bad as Jeffrey.
Yeah. Well, you know what? While you're here doing nothing, why don't you take over it?
You got it.
And I'll go ahead and stuff this off.
All right, guys, we're halfway through. We got Jose out front on a 17.510. Plavin in that number 2, 3 seconds behind. Then we got Evan into 3, 4 seconds behind him. Then we got Lester, Max, Kellen, and Curtis. Fast lap, Lester Brooks 17.1, Jose 17.2, Plavin 17.2 last time through. Evan with a 17.5, Max with a 17.5, Kellen with an
2 minutes
18.4,
left.
and Curtis 19.4. Those are your fast laps with 2 minutes to go. Plavin throwing down another 17.2. Jose going to throw down a 17 flat. Fast lap for him and of the race last time through the line. 1:30 to go, racers. 1:30 to go. Jose, Mike, Plavin, Evan, top 3. Then we got Max, Lester, Kellen, and Curtis, bottom 4. Ooh. Thank you,
1 minute
Kelvin.
left.
All right, Jose Valdez on a 17.505. Plavin 8 seconds behind on a 17.514. Evan on a 16.5 flat. Lester on a 16.512. Max on a 5.13. Kellen on a 15.5 flat. And Curtis on a 15.516. 30 seconds to go, racers. Up next, race number 6. That sounds a little bit better. I did take the foam off, make it a little bit louder. Evan and Mike Plavin separated by 1 second. Let's see what happens. Plavin and Evan doing battle for that number 2 spot. That is your tone. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody's still going. Everybody's still going.
Kellen Birch done. Max DeMoss done.
Kellen, you are done. Max,
Jose
you're done.
Gas done.
Jose, you're done. Waiting on Plavin, Evan, Lester, and Curtis. Waiting on 4.
Evan Azar's done. Mike Plavin done.
And that is your race. Jose going to take it. Mike Plavin going to take the 2. Evan's going to take the 3. Good job, guys. Go ahead, put your cars down. Come straight back out to Marshall. Up next, race number 7. If you do not marshal, guys, I can use you as a volunteer. I do think I'm going to need all 7 of you out here.
Up next, race number 7.
Hold your cars till the blowers are done. All right, guys, that should be good. Blowers down, racers. Go ahead, check them in. Track is live.
Big EC.
Once again, guys, I do need all you racers back out to
Corey
marshal.
Motley.
If you do
Matthew
not
Crowley.
marshal this race, I will need you as a
Mike Jumper.
volunteer.
I am Swaybar. Jeffrey Lefebvre. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, looks like you
45
guys are
seconds to
ready
the
to
start of the
go.
race.
Who are we missing? I had 7 racers. I only got 4 of you out here. Let's see.
30 seconds to the
Evan.
start of the race.
Evan is right here. Jose Valdez is out there. Curtis is out there. Lester Brooks is out there. Thank you, Lester. Max is out there. And Kellen. We
15
need
seconds
one
to the start
volunteer,
of the
guys.
race.
One volunteer, please. Right here, beginning of the straight. While we're waiting, racing order on this one is going to be Jeremy, Jared, Corey, Matthew,
Less than
Biggie,
5.
Jeff, and Aiden. One a volunteer, beginning of the straight. We got a full house tonight, guys. We get one person. We'll get this thing going. Anybody from race 2 who did not marshal? Thank you, Mr. Torrey Parker. Appreciate it. Right, beginning of the straight here, bud. Thank you, Torrey. All right, guys, once again, Jeremy, Jared, Corey, Matt, Biggie, Jeff, and Aiden. Marshals, look alive. We've got Jeremy on the tone. Jared, Corey, Matthew, Biggie, Jeff, and Aiden. All right, we're off and going. This is heat 2 of 2, intermediate four-wheel drive. Jose Valdez, TQ from round, or heat 1, excuse me. 17.502 is what you're looking for. You want to take him off that number 1 spot. 17 lapper 502. First fast lap belonging to Aiden Spencer, 16.4. Jared, 17 flat. All right, working on 145 down, 3:15 to go. We got Matthew out front on an 18.508. Jared on a 17.5 flat. Aiden on a 17.5 flat. Biggie on a 501. Corey on a 501. Jeremy on a 507. And Jeff on a 518. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all within 2.5 seconds of each other. They are battling for the next 3 minutes. Let's see what happens. 16.2 fast lap for Jared. 16.2 Aiden, 16.4 Matthew with the 16.6, Biggie 16.7, Jeremy 17.4, Corey 17 flat, Jeff 17.6. We're halfway through, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Matt, Jared, and Aiden doing battle 1, 2, and 3 in that order. Separation about 1 second each position. It is happening here at SDRC with 2:15 to go. Oh, Aiden's going to get that off camber wrong. Tori right there to get him along with Lester Brooks. Good heads up by our marshals.
2 minutes left.
You heard him 2 minutes ago. Matthew out front on a new TQ, 18.507. Jared on an 18.515. Aiden on a 515 also. So there's the battle, those three. Big EC in the 4 on 17.502. Jeremy on a 504. Corey on a 509. And Jeff on a 16.507. So again, Jared and Aiden Spencer still separated by about a second. That is the battle I'm watching for that number 2 spot. Matt Krolik about checking out. He's got about 4 seconds on number 2 and 3. He's on an 18.506. 506. He's got the TQ right now with 1:15 to go.
One minute left.
1 minute to go. All right, Matthew coming up on some traffic. Let's see how this works out. So Matt still out front, 18.508. Jared in the 2. Jeremy up to the 3. Aiden down to the 4. Corey, Biggie, and Jeff. Matthew running about, he was running about a 97, high 97%. Now he's running about a high 96. Fast lap 16.6, average 17.1 for Matt Krolik. Out front, 18.508 pace. That is your tone. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody's still live.
Jared Deal done. Pipe jumper done.
Jared, Jeremy, Jared and Jeremy, you're done.
Corey Loveley done. Jeffrey Lefevre done. Matthew Krolik done.
Waiting on Aiden and Biggie, 2 to finish.
I am Swaybar done.
Waiting for Biggie, the yellow car. And
done.
that is your race. Matt going to take a new TQ. Jared going to take the 2. Jeremy going to take the 3. Good job, guys. Go ahead, put your cars down. Come straight back out to Marshall. I do need all 7 of you. I got 7 Marshall spots, 7 racers.
Up next, race number 8.
Thanks again, Tori. All right, guys, that ought to do it. Go ahead, Marshalls, blowers down, racers. Go ahead, check them in. Track is live.
Brian Satina. Tommy
I do
Gerard.
need all those racers back out, all
Jimmy
7 of
Wright.
you.
I am Grote. 912. Chris Benny. Jeremy Hayes Jr.
Yeah, it's been fucking awesome lately. Every day. That helps. But we haven't been drinking the shit out of it either.
1 minute to the start of the race.
What
45 seconds to the start of the race.
really good. That's what helps. Because you remember some practice things like shit and nobody telling them.
All right, guys, looks like we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and shut her down, guys. Track's closed,
30
Let's
seconds
line
to
them
the
up.
start of the race.
I got all 7 of you out here. Good job, boys. All right, racing order on this one's going to be Tommy G, Mike Davis, Jeremy, Jimmy, Brendan, Brian, Jose, and Benny.
15 seconds to the
Marshalls,
start of the race.
look alive. Tommy G on the tone. Davis, Jeremy, Jimmy, Brendan, Brian, Jose, and Chris. All right, expert four-wheel drive off and rolling. Let's see who gets that first heater through the line. It's going to belong to Jeremy Hayes with a 16 flat. Benny 16-2, Jimmy 16-4, Davis 16-4, Brendan 16-5. There's your top 5 first laps through the line.
I've been just good luck for
Live.
live. Everything's been good so far.
Let's have it on the next one.
I just remind us that last car needs to go before the first car comes on.
All right, Jeremy Hayes 15-7. 15-7 last time through, driving that new Schumacher. Backed by a 15-9 right there. Almost like he's done this before. Nah. Getting that candy cane just about perfect. Down the line he comes. Another 15-6. Jeremy Hayes in that blue Schumacher going through the driver's stand tabletops. Jeremy Hayes throwing it down. Chris Benny in the 2, Brian Satina, Brennan Edwards, Tommy, everybody within literally a half a second each position, straight down the line. 1 through 8, we've got a battle going on. I'm going to let this one go. Watch the beginning of the straight go inside, 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 and clear. Thank you, Jose. Satina throwing down a 15-9. Benny 16-1. Jimmy 16-2. Brendan 16-2. Jose 16-3. We're halfway through. Jeremy Hayes on a 19.505. He's got 4 seconds on Chris Benny, Jimmy, Brendan, Brian, Davis, Tommy, and Jose. That's your racing order. But right now, the battle belongs to Jimmy, Brendan, Satina, and Mike Davis for that number 3, 4, 5, and 6. They're all separated by about a second each position. 15.5, Jeremy Hayes last time through. Average lap, 16 flat. Jeremy Hayes throwing it down with that blue Schumacher. Satina, the only other one in the 15.9s. As I am saying it, Jimmy Wright's going to throw down a 15.9. His fast lap of the race. With 1:15 to go, Jeremy Hayes, 19.503. Chris Benny, 19.513 in the 2. Jimmy, 19.516 in the 3. Brennan Edwards right there with Jimmy on an 18.5 flat. Satina 18.506, Davis on a 5.07, Tommy on a 5.14, and Jose pulling off.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Jeremy Hayes throwing down about a 98%, half a second between his fast and his average lap. Typically we want 4/10. That's a high 98%. 30 seconds to go, Racers, 30 seconds to go. Jeremy, Chris Benny, Jimmy, Brendan, Brian Zatina, top 5. Jimmy, another 15.9 for Jimmy. He's going to take over that number 2 from Chris Benny. They're separated by a quarter second. Jimmy and Chris Benny both on a 19.514 pace. Brennan Edwards 1 second behind them on a 5.16. Then we got Satina in the 5, Davis in the 6, Tommy in the 7. That's your tone. Keep going till you hear your name. Tommy, you're done. Everybody else is still going. Tommy's the only one done. Track is still live.
He's JR done. 9:12 done.
Waiting on Jimmy, Chris Benny, Brendan, and Satina.
Brian Satina done. Jimmy Wright done.
Waiting on Benny and Edwards.
I am Grote done.
And that is your race. Jeremy gonna finish with an average lap 15.9, first time ever on a 4-wheel. I think he threw down a 16 flat Friday, but 15.9 for Jeremy Hayes, average lap. Way to go, Jeremy. All right, guys, go ahead and put your cars down. I do need all 7 or 8 of you back out the marshal. If you do not marshal this race, I can use you as a volunteer. Up next, open truck coming up on 9 and 10. All right, guys, that should be good. Blowers down, racers. Go ahead, check them in, truck class. Once again, guys, I need all 7 or 8 of you. There's going to be one person not marshaling. I'm going to let that one belong to Mike Davis. So, Mike Davis, you are exempt.
I am Swaybar. Joel Corona. One minute to the start of the race. Mad Dog Matty. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
I don't know if Carl needs me in there or not, but All right, guys. All right, then we're good to go. Marshals, thanks, Jarrett. Running order on this one's going to be Cup of Noodles, Aiden, Randy, Marty, and Jose.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Marshals. Actually, we're just going to go open loop, guys.
Less than
Live
5.
loop. Go ahead. Just make sure the last car goes before the first car. Loop is live. All right, who's going to get that first fast lap through? I'm going to put my money on Aiden Spencer. Maybe Jose with an 18.4. Let's see. Let's see as Aiden come across the line. Oh, man, Jose and Marty. So 18.4 for Jose. Marty with an 18.9. Aiden 19.4. I see. Aiden's just giving you guys a little false sense of hope is what he's doing. Right, Aiden? Just going to give him a little sense of false hope? He can't even hear me. All right, we're just about 145 down, 3:15 to go. We got Jose out front on a 17.509. Aiden Spencer 3 seconds behind. Marty 1 second behind. Cup of Noodles right there on top of him. And Randy Matty in that number 5. Want to welcome Randy Matty back along with Marty Edmonds. Oh, Cup of Noodles going to get it wrong. He's going to get there. Jimmy got him. Thank you, Jimmy. So Jose Valdez is going to extend his lead. Let's see, Jose in the red truck, I believe. I'm going to wait for him to come across the line. All right, so Jose in the red truck out front, 17.510. Aiden Spencer on a 16.502. Marty on a 16.516. Joel Cup of Noodles, 16.516. And Randy on a 15.510. Watch the lander in front of you guys to your right. And clear.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Jose throwing down a 98%, maybe a 99. Fast lap 17.9, average 18.1. That's 0.2 of a second. That's pretty close to a 99%. Let's see if he could hold it. So a 17.9 flat versus an 18.19. It's basically 18.2. 1:20 to go. Jose, Cup of Noodles, Marty, Aiden, Randy. Jose hasn't had one bobble the whole race. Or maybe a bobble. Definitely no crash. Not throwing down any heaters, but keeping it nice and consistent. Oh, he's got the announcer curse. Right, Jose? Gave you the announcer curse? It's like, shut up, Scott. All right, we got 45 seconds. Jose out front by 10 seconds. He's on a 17.512. Cup of Noodles 16.506. Aiden 5.11. Marty 5.12. And Randy on a 15.516. Up next, race number 2, Heat 2 for Open Truck, our last race of the first qualifiers. We're going to take about an 8 to 10 minute break here, not very long since we have 10 heats. We're not going to take too long of a break, probably about 8 minutes is all, maybe even 6. That's your tone. Keep going till you hear your name.
Joel Corona done.
Joel, you're done. Cup of Noodles, you're done. Waiting on Jose, Marty, Aiden, Randy.
Jose Holland Gas done.
Jose, you're done. Taking that number 1 spot.
Marty Edmonds done. Mad Dog
And
Mountain
waiting for
done.
Aiden. And
I
that is
understand
your
that.
race. Good job, guys. Jose, Joel, Aiden, Marty, Randy. All right, guys, go ahead, put your cars down. Come straight back out to Marshall. I need all 5 of you and 2 volunteers. If you did not marshal from race number 6,
Okay.
7,
Race
or
number 10.
8, I can use you right now. I do need 2 volunteers for this last race, guys. That should be almost good. Thank you, boys. All right, guys, blowers are down. Racers, check them in. Tracks live. I do need 2 volunteers, please. I got Jared, Jared, you volunteering?
Carl Labrador.
Jared, you
Mike
volunteering?
912.
Okay, thank you. 1 more volunteer, guys. Thank you, Steven.
You're going to get it?
Joel, Joel, or Jose, excuse me. Jose, I need you down on one of these. Yeah, thank you. Grab a cone.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Yeah, beginning of the straight or wherever Randy doesn't go. And Jared, you're going to kind of be closer to that cone, kind of do that section there.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, give me a second here, guys. Tori Parker.
Tori Parker.
And I'm sure this is Melvin.
Melvin Reyes.
All right, guys, racing order on this one's going to be
30 seconds
Jeremy,
to the start of the
Tori,
race.
Fred Dog, Melvin, Mike Davis, and Carl. Let's see. Marshall's look alive. Actually, you know what, guys? We're going to just go live on the tone. All right, guys, go ahead. I just need the last car to go before the first car comes through. Loop is live, guys. Loop is live. Go when you like. All right, let's see who gets that first lap through. So, Melvin, you want to leave your throttle on, which will raise that nose up. When you go over the jumps, leave your throttle on. All right, first lap belonging to Mike Davis with a 16.6. Excuse me, 16.8, Mike Davis, 16.8. Whoa, I don't see Carl do that too often. Yeah, either Melvin, throw on your throttle when you're jumping, or there's something majorly wrong with your truck. Might be binding. That nose shouldn't be that heavy. All right, we're just about halfway through. Mike Davis out front of Fred Dog by a second and a half. Mike Davis on an 18.517. Fred Dog 17.502. Torrey Parker in the 3. Carl in the 4. Jeremy in the 5. And Melvin. And then Melvin, when we're done, we're going to have Carl check out your truck, Melvin.
2 minutes left.
All right, 1:20 to go, 1:20 to go. Mike Davis out front by 6 seconds. Fred Dog into 2, Carl up to the 3, Torrey Parker in the 4, Jeremy and Melvin. Behind you, Jose. Watch beginning of the straight. Go low, go low. Oh, watch out. You okay, Jose? Jose's tough. Melvin, I'd probably take your truck off. There's something might be wrong with it. What you don't want to do is run it if there is a gear problem. It is definitely acting funny. There we go. Yeah, leave that throttle on. 30 seconds to go, racers. 30 seconds to go. Oh, Mike Davis's transponder acting up here. Shop's closed for about 5 more minutes, guys. Mike Davis still out front. Fred Dog in the 2. Torrey Parker, Jeremy, Carl, and Melvin. That's your tone. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody's still going. Fred Dog, you're done.
Well done.
Mike Davis, you're done taking the 1.
Torrey Parker done.
Waiting on Carl, Jeremy, and Melvin.
Pipe jumper done. Carl Labrador done.
Waiting for Melvin, waiting for this green truck. Melvin, keep going, Melvin. Keep going till you cross the line and hear your name.
Melvin.
There we go.
Done.
All right, guys. Mike Davis, Fred Dog, Carl, top 3. All right, guys, we're going to take our 8-minute break here. 8-minute break.
Less than 5.
Track's closed. I got all my drivers. They're all checked in. Got an announcer up here ready to go, kind of. But I need a bunch of volunteers. Thank you. Got one. I still looking for volunteers so we can get round 2 underway. Can't get to your race if we can't get past the first one. It's only 5 cars. It's 21.5. I need more. Thank you. Could use at least one more. All right, we'll go with that, I guess. Only you can make the program faster. Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners out the race. Drivers, your loop is live. Ha, Lesser calling it out for me. That's not very good spacing out between Lesser and Marty. That's what happens. So Carlos, 17.6 lap number 1. He is your current TQ, 16.07. Randy Matty trying to make a triumphant return, take him off that top spot. So you got to beat Carlos and that time if you want to sit on that number 1 spot for your A main. We should be down to 8 mains, if not 7. Sorry, truck guys, I'm running 11. If you all stay, I'm running 11 in the main. Oh, Lester going to roll it over. Fred Dog going to trot out there and get him going again. So Carlos out in front of Randy Matty by 1.3 seconds. Marty Edmonds in that number 3 with Plavin only 3/10 off of him. Lester Brooks rounding us out. You're top 4 on a TQ pace right now. Easy, Tiger. So Carlos by the line. Still that 17.6 lap number 1 is the fast lap. We don't normally count the first lap. So you got to go faster, Carlos. Race number 2, only heat of Sportsman 2-wheel buggy coming up next. I will need 1 volunteer, guys. I'll need 1 volunteer. Keep the program going. We got our new mixer board up here. I can bring my headset back and I'll marshal and announce at the same time. That's always fun. Ooh. Randy getting up on 2 wheels. So it's Carlos, Randy, and Marty, all 3 on a TQ pace. Plavin get on that loose stuff. We still got 2:15 left to go in this one.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Carlos 17.506. That's a lap faster than round 1. Randy at 17.512. Marty at 16.502. Plavin at 16.512. And Lester at 16.513. Ooh, Carlos with a mistake. He had a 2.5-second lead. We'll see what happens. Randy comes by with an 18.4. Carlos still scrubbing that loose stuff off his tires. He's going to come by the line throwing down a 21.8. That's enough to drop him down to the number 2 spot. Top 3 still on TQ pace. .110 left to go. Carlos now 0.7 of a second behind Randy.
1 minute left.
You heard him. Oh, rough. Randy gonna fall down to the 2 by 1/10. We'll see when Carlos comes by the line for his 13th lap. So it's 2/10 actually. Got to turn a little bit later, Mike. So Carlos by the line. His fast lap 17.8. Oh no, Randy with a 17.8. Carlos still has that 17.6 first lap. He's on a rough one right now. Drops 5.5 seconds behind Randy. Still on a TQ pace though. Top 3. Randy's still the only one on a 17 lap run. Carlos needs to make up 7/10 to get that 17th lap. That is time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done. Keep going, Lester. One more out of you, Lester. More Lester. One more for Lester.
Biggie C done. Marty Edmonds done. Mad Dog Matty done. Mike Plavin done.
Lester.
Here he comes. That is a race. Randy Matty.
More Lester done.
17-5-13, setting your TQ. Followed by Carlos and Marty. Actually, it'll be Randy, Carlos, Marty, Plavin, and Lester in your A main. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. I need all 5 of you and 1 volunteer. 1 volunteer, Marshal.
Next, race number 2.
It can be the bane of my existence. No, well that and fucking nobody wants to volunteer tonight. I wasted like 4 minutes to start that race, waiting on Marshall.
All right, blowers are down. Check him in with caution. Don't run over Plavin or Randy. Once again, I need 1 volunteer, 1 volunteer marshal.
Jared Deal. Eric Dance. Evan Azars. Stephen Roberts Jr. Corey Lavalley. Bobby Dance. Curtis Tom. Phil Kosaka. One minute to the start of the race.
Still gonna need 1 volunteer. There you go. And no more lap
45
track is
seconds to
closed.
start
No
the
more
race.
lap track is closed. Watch it, Mike. Those blowers are dangerous. And Carlos, you know I'm gonna move you over here, right?
30 seconds to
I
the
need
start
1
of the race.
volunteer marshal to get this one going. Once again, we cannot get to your race if we can't get past this one. Awesome. Thank you, Tommy. The chair, though.
15 seconds to the start
Carlos
of the
is right
race.
there, kind of, in spirit. All right, turn marshals, look alive. Remember to watch your corners.
Less than 5.
Racers, once again, last car needs to go before the first car comes around because your loop is live. Uh-oh, caution after that inside double. Take it easy, guys. You're all on your own clock. So Corey's out there. He's your current TQ 16.503. This is race number 2. Race number 3. Intermediate two-wheel buggy. First heat of 2 coming up next. Looks like Bobby not going to get a lap in on this round. It's okay, Bobby. You're in the A main. It's all good. Right now, we're going to have Jared Deal out in front. Steven Jr. in that number 2, followed by Corey. Phil and Curtis, your top 5. Caution out the inside double. Eric and Evan and Bobby out early. So Jared 17.508, Stephen Roberts Jr. 17.512. They're both on a TQ pace. Phil in that 3, 16.06. Corey in the 4, 15 flat. Curtis 15.14. Evan 14.04. And Eric 13.16. So Phillips at number 2. He's also on a TQ pace. Good job, Lester. Go. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Eric, that gear mesh sounds a little tight.
2 minutes left.
Yeah, 2 minutes left to go. Jared's still out in front. Still on that TQ pace. Phil with that number 2. He's 3 seconds behind him, but on a TQ pace as well. No. Sorry, Phil. That was my fault. I gave Phil the announcer's courtesy. He get dropped out of the 4, falling off the TQ pace. 1:25 to go, so Jared's got 4 seconds on Corey. Caution under the driver's stand. We're on that second table. Oh, that was your leader. Well, to see if he holds on to a TQ pace when he comes by. Nope. So Jared falls down to the 2. Corey picking up that number 1 and on a TQ pace.
1 minute left.
You heard him. 1 minute to go in race number 2. Jared come by. Moving up to the top. We'll see when Corey comes by. So Jared going to hold it by 0.8 of a second on Corey. They are both on a TQ run. Phil hold up to that 3, followed by Steven and Evan, Curtis and Eric, your running order. Caution getting onto the straightaway. 15 seconds left to go. Caution under the driver's stand after the second table. So that's going to be time on the master clock. Drivers keep going till you hear your name done.
Eric Dance done.
Eric, you are done. Everybody else keep going. Everybody be done when they
Corey
cross the
Robinson
line.
done.
Corey, you are done.
Evans
done. Wait on 4.
Jared Deal done.
Wait on 3.
Stephen Roberts Jr. done.
Waiting on 1.
Wilco Saka
And
done.
that's a race.
Curtis Tom done.
Jared Dill going to take the win and your TQ. 17.515. followed by Corey and Phil. Nice job, driver. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 3.
Up next, race
First heat
number
of
3.
intermediate 2-row buggy. Oh, Kai's not even in this race. All right, blowers down. Let's check them in with caution. Do not run over Carlos.
Joel
Track
Corona.
is live. We're checking them in.
Ayrton DeMoss. Matthew Krolik. Jeffrey Lefebvre. Chris Swart.
Boy,
You're welcome.
Burrito. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
all right, no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Get everybody to the top of the straightaway. Thank you, marshals, for being out there. Really appreciate it. Really helps the pace of the program go.
30 seconds
Get
to
us
the
out
start
of
of
here.
the race.
Get us out of here on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, your loop. So Ayrton taking off. So there's a battle between Ayrton and Kai. Kai's in the next race. Ayrton got Kai by 2 seconds. So we're going to see if we can make Ayrton nervous. He had your hot lap for the first time, 17-7. We'll do a lap with him. Oh, he's upside down. Here comes Ayrton by the line. He's going over that inside double through the little short chute, little single, heading to the driver's stand. He's going to go table, and off again. Coming into the berm over through the volcano turn. So I'm going to run a lap with Ayrton, and he didn't crash. 17.5, his hot lap of the race. Looks like Burrito broken right front. Yes, sir. Okay. Thanks, Mike. Hey, Mike. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. So, Kai, I tried to give Ayrton the announcer's curse, and it didn't work. Because he's going faster this round, so I'll quit talking about him. Maybe he'll start messing up for you. So Ayrton out in front of Joel by 0.5 of a second. Jeffrey Lefebvre up there in that number 3, followed by Matthew, Chris. You're running cars right now. See that? I quit talking about him. He started messing up a little bit right there. .250 left to go on the master clock. All right, so Ayrton now 2 seconds up on Joel. Jeffrey hold on to that 3. Chris to the 4, and Matthew falls to the 5.
Two minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes left to go. Nobody currently on a TQ pace. Ayrton's lead now 6 seconds. Only battle is between Chris and Matthew now. $1:15 left to go. Ayrton 17.161 that time by. Joe with a 17.6 his hot lap of the race. Matthew with 17.5 his hot lap of the race last time by. Oh, Joe out there on the X-ray. Ooh, caution off that inside, clear. I don't know what to call that. $25 seconds left to go. 16.9 last time by Ayrton. You got to push it, Ayrton. You got to push it. That was time on master clock. Keep going until you hear your name done. You got to push, Ayrton. Push it hard.
Done.
Drive it like you stole it. There's a reason for it. Matthew, you are done.
Jeffrey Lefebvre
Jeffrey's done.
Joel Corona done.
Chris, keep going. Chris, you got one more. Oh, Ayrton came up a little short. I was telling you to push for that TQ. We're waiting on one more. That orange one coming down the straightaway. And that is a race. Ayrton 18.515. He came up about less than 1/10 of a second off that TQ. Joel in that 2, Jeffrey in that number 3. Good run for Jeffrey. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut him down, put him down. I need all 6 of you back out here to Marshall. Race number 4.
Up next, race number 4.
Second heat of intermediate 2-wheel buggy. All right, check them in with caution. Don't hit these guys coming and going on the track.
Nick Hernandez. Stephen Roberts. Kai Klopfleisch.
So I need all 6 of my
Sullivan.
drivers back out here.
Tommy Jarrow. Riley Christie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what'd he lose?
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, who's missing? Let's see.
45 seconds to the start
All
of the
right,
race.
no more lap. Track is closed. No more laps. Yes, sir. Nick. Hey, Nick. 3 of your wheel nuts were loose. 3 wheel nuts were loose.
30 seconds to the start of the
Not
race.
a very. That's not Hall of Fame numbers. Let me just tell you. I need 1 turn marshal. Nah, you know what? We're good. Turn marshals, look alive. Drivers,
15 seconds
you know
to
the
the
deal.
start of the
Your
race.
loop is live. Kai, you got your work cut out for you. Ayrton just put one down. All right, race number 4 is underway. Race 5, Expert 2 buggy coming up next. Right now, Riley Christie, 18.514, your current TQ. He is in this race. So you got to beat him and catch that time. Ayrton came up just short of it. Less than a half a second. A good run out of Ayrton right there. First lap went to Nick, 17-2. Ayrton got into the 16s. If I end the race right now, Kai, you would beat Ayrton. So Kai in that orange buggy over that inside double, going through that long short chute over this single. He's going to do the driver's stand table and off again. Coming up through the volcano. Caution on the straight, go a little high, go a little wide, That was a 17.5 out of Kai, but it drops him down to, oh, never mind. Riley had a really rough lap. So Kai out in front, 18.5.15. That's a second behind Ayrton. I got you, Ayrton. But Nick going to be your leader. Does have the hot lap, 16.9. First one in the 16s in this race. That's what it's going to take if you want to beat Riley, though. Caution, get on the straightaway, clear. So Nick out in front of Kai by 1/10 of a second, 0.111. Let's see. All right, I got Nick now. He's in that blue buggy. Kai comes by in the orange buggy with Tommy G right behind him, but they're separated by 2.6 on the clock for second and third. Stephen Robertson at 4, followed by Wren and Riley. Riley having a hard time making up that really rough lap. Caution, get on the straight. Right on the numbers. And clear. So Kai going to take over that lead by 4/10 over Nick. Tommy G in that 3, followed by Stephen, Wren, and Riley.
2 minutes left.
You have 2 minutes left to go. Kai 18.5.15. Nick 18.5.15. They're separated by 2/10 of a second. Steve Roberts 17.5.09. Tommy G 17.5.17. Riley up to 17.5.18. Wren 16.5.07. He just put out a 17.7 his hot lap. Riley's got a 16.9.54. That's the hot lap of the race. 1:20 to go. Nobody on a TQ pace now.
One minute left.
You heard him, 1 minute to go. Your leader, Nick, coming by the line. 6/10 on Kai. Kai by the line makes it 7/10. Oh my God. So Kai is off of Ayrton by 1/100th of a second. With 30 seconds left to go. But Nick flirting with that TQ. He got one more lap, it looks like. As we're running out of time, he might get another one. Caution, get on the straight, go low at the sweeper, and clear. Riley up to that number 3 after that rough start. That is time on the master clock. Nick, keep going. Nick, keep going. Push it. Not too hard, though. Kai, keep going. Everybody will be done when they cross the line now.
Stephen Roberts done. Ren Solomon done. Riley Christie done. Nick Hernandez done. Tommy Jarrow done.
And that is a race.
Fleisch done.
Nick Hernandez, 18.514. That is your TQ by about 6/10. Kai and Steven Roberts. But more importantly, Ayrton edging out Kai, 3rd and 4th. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut him down, put him down. Get
Race
back out there.
number 5.
Turn marshal. I need all 6 of you. Back out here to Marshall. Race number 5. Expert, 2-wheel buggy, and Sorchi. Lowers it down, check him with caution.
Brian Satina. Jose Newman. Jeremy Hayes Jr. The Mascot. Sorchi. Chris Benny. J. Neal.
Kai, are you staying for the main? Okay, I'm gonna take you out.
Donnie Vinkmulder. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the
All
start
right,
of the
no more
race.
lap. Track is closed. No more laps. Meow.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corner about the race. Drivers, your loop is live. All right, good start. All right. So Jeremy comes by 16.7. I'm guessing that'll be the first hot lap. So Jeremy, here's your TQ, 18.504. Put down round number 1. All right, a minute after this, we got Jeremy Hayes Jr. out in front, the only one on a TQ pace, trying to increase his time from round number 1. Donnie being that 2, followed by Jose. Satina, Sorchi, Austin, Curtis, and Jay. We got a 16.4 out of Jeremy. New hot lap of the race. So 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Jeremy Hayes Jr. set 18.5-10. Pretty bad. 19.5 was a rough lap for him. So he falls off that TQ pace. He's 0.7 of a second ahead of Donnie V. Donnie on an 18.514. Satina 17.5 flat. Sorchi's 17.02. Jose 1707, Austin 1713, Chris 16.5 flat, and Jay at 15.518.
2 minutes left.
You heard him. You got 2 minutes to get it done. Looks like Jeremy, Jeremy and Austin are the only ones in the 16s. Austin, you can guess what yours was. 16-7. Austin cannot get that 16-6. So Jeremy by the line. He's got a 16-4. Ooh. There you go, Austin. 16-6. You did it. You can't even hear me. One minute to go. Jeremy Hayes Jr. still leading the way.
1 minute left.
Brian Satina up in that number 2. As Donnie V falls at number 3. Sorchi and Jose, your top 5. $25 seconds left to go, drivers. That will be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done.
Sorchi done. The mascot done. Jeremy Hayes Jr. done. Jose Newman done. Donnie Vinkmulder done.
Wait on 3, 2, wait on Chris, waiting on Chris.
Jay Neal done.
And that is a race.
Done.
Jeremy Hayes Jr. taking the win, but no new TQ, followed by Satina and Donnie V. That's the way they'll start the A-main. Jeremy, Brian, and Donnie V. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 6. Intermediate full row. First heat of 2.
Up next, race number 6.
All right, let's get those blowers down. We can start checking them in. Caution at the end of the straightaway. Scott's fixing some holes. Oh, thumbs up. Scott's good.
Moore Lester. Max DeMoss. Curtis Tom. Evan Azars. Jose Hollangas. Kellen Bird.
So I should have enough of you guys out here to marshal. We're also getting to that point of the program. If you do not plan on sticking around for the mains, I'd appreciate it if you would let me know.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Helps me out when I'm setting up the mains. So if you do not plan on sticking around for the mains, please let me know.
45 seconds to
No
the
more
start
laps.
of the
Track
race.
is closed. No more laps. Except for we could always have more, Lester.
$30 seconds to the start of the race.
Turn marshals, look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. There you go, Lester. Good job. So Matthew Krolik, 18.508 in round number 1. Set your TQ. He'll be in the next race. First lap going to go to that Lester Brooks, 17.684. Oh, no. That's broken. That's my fault, Lester. Well, Austin's looking for parts on the ground. That's never a good sign. So Lester puts down a heater and then proceeds to break his car. But Jose with a 17.4 new hot lap of the race. So that's going to put Max out in front. But he's got Jose 0.6 of a second back. Kellen, Evan, and Curtis, your running order for the running cars. So Max is leading Jose, but on the track, Jose is leading Max as they're under the driver's stand together. They're separated by 0.4 of a second on the clock. Oh, finding more lesser parts. Max throws down a 16.9. First one into the 16s in this race. Separation down 9/100ths. Evan and Kellen do a battle for third and fourth. It looks like Jose took over the lead that time by. Oh, let's see when Max comes by. Yep, so Jose, the 2.5 second lead on Max now. Nobody on that TQ pace. Jose by line
2 minutes
17.8. Max by line 17 flat. So now 1.5 seconds separating your top two with 1:50 left to go on the master clock. $1:25 to go. Jose back to 2 seconds on Max. Evan move up in at number 3, followed by Kellen. They were battling, but no more. Curtis
1
rounding us
minute
out.
left.
You heard him. 55 seconds left to go. $35 seconds to go. Jose stretching it out now. There's no battles anymore. Caution on that inside double. Clear. That is time on the master clock. Drivers keep going till you hear your name done.
Kellen Birch done.
Kellen, you are done.
Evan Azar's done.
Evan is done.
Max DeMoss done.
Waiting on 2.
Curtis Tom done.
And that is
Jose
a
Holloway
race.
done.
Jose Valdez, 18.5.16. takes your win. That's good enough for second overall right now. Max DeMoss and Kellen, your top three. Nice job, driver. Let's shut him down, put him down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 7, second heat of
Race number
intermediate
7.
four-wheel.
Ah.
All right, blowers down, check him in with caution. As always, if you're in that last race, I need
Corey
you back
Lovely.
out here to marshal.
Big EC.
Wow, Aiden already up on the
Jared
driver's stand. What is wrong?
Matthew Krolik. I am Swabar. Pipe jumper.
Yeah, send it.
Jeffrey Lefebvre. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Let's see.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's see. Can I move you over here? Yeah, because they can handle that, and that'll work. Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners at the race. Drivers, your loop
15 seconds to the start of the race.
is live. Wow. Ain't going to come all the way through from the back. All right. Matthew Krolik, 18.508. In round number 1 is your current TQ. But Jared Deal coming out swinging, 16.884. Lap number 1. I think he just stole the TQ on 2-0 in the second round. So he's trying to double it up here. Caution, get on the straight. Go high, go high, go high, go high. Go high, Carlos. And clear. Matthew with a 16.5, but Aiden follows him across the line with a faster 16.5. But the difference is Matthew's out in front. Aiden's in that number 4. Jared 2. Carlos in that 3. Corey, Jeffrey, and Jeremy, your early running order, but we still got 3:40 left to go in this one. Guess not. Oh, Aiden doing the ballerina moves over there. So Jared now has a faster 16.5. Ooh, wow. All the way over, all the way over, all the way. Yeah. So Matthew gonna be out a rough one right here. He's gonna fall down at number 4. Jared falls down to the 4. Matthew up to the 3, but Aiden Spencer out in front. Not no more. Carlos, you want to be out in front? We'll see if anybody wants it. 3 people have had it. See if Carlos can hold on to it for a lap. He does. So Carlos out in front of Matthew by, never mind, Matthew out in front now with his faster 16.5, but Aiden still has got the fastest, well, it's 16.3 out of Aiden. And 16.4 that time out of Jared. 2 minutes left to go. Matthew's lead is now.
2 minutes left.
Where's Carlos? Over there. I don't know. Carlos might have missed a lap. Let's see when he comes by. Nope. 1:40 to go. Oh, Matthew on a rough one. Jared on a rough one. Matthew's on a really rough one because he's walking off the stand. Carlos, you're back out in front. Wow, blow that corner wide, why don't you? .110 left to go. Carlos out in front of Aiden by 0.7 of a second. Jeffrey up to that number 3. So good run out of Jeffrey again. Corey, Jared, and Jeremy.
1 minute
Jeremy. Oh, Aiden with a mistake right there. That's going to give Carlos some breathing room. You're lucky this isn't truck, Aiden. You know what happened if that was truck. So Carlos, he's on that 17.5 flat. Needs to pick up about 8/100ths of a second is that 18th lap. That's not going to do it, though. 8 and 3 seconds behind him. As we're down to 15 seconds to go. Caution on that inside double. And clear. Jared with a 16.2 hot lap of the race. Oh, caution on the double in the first table. That is time on the master clock. Drivers keep going through your name done.
I am sway bar done.
Aiden done.
Pipe jumper done.
Everybody else will be done when they cross the line. Well, except for the broken guys.
Big EC done. Jared Deal done.
Waiting on one. And that is
Jeffrey
a race.
Weaver done.
Carlos 17.5 flat. Good enough for third overall. Followed by Aiden and Jeffrey. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to Marshall. Even if you broke, I need you back out here to Marshall. Race number 8. Expert four-wheeler.
Up next, race number 8.
All right, blowers are down. Check him in with caution. See, I just saw Scott out there.
$9.12.
Once again, if you do not plan on sticking
I
around
am
for the
broke.
mains, please let me know.
Jero.
I would really appreciate it. So would your fellow racers. Really helps me out. If I know who's
Chris
not
Cody.
going to be here or what not.
Brian Satina. 1 minute to the start of the race.
But if you're in that last race, I need you back out here to turn marshal. I got a bunch of empty cones.
Jose Newman. .45 seconds to the start of the race.
So I got a Jeremy.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Track is closed. No more laps. We're going to hold on a second.
.15 seconds to the start of the race.
Matthew Krolick needs you out here,
Less than
Marshall.
5.
Matthew Krolick needs you out here to turn marshal, buddy. And Thank you. All the way over here. Right here where I can keep an eye on you. I'm watching you. We good, Scott? All right, we're good. Get it to the straightaway, Jeremy. Nope. Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Help these guys out if they need it. Drivers, your loop is live. Let's see. First lap, I'm rooting for Brendan Edwards. No pressure, though, Brendan. Well, right now it's Jimmy. You let me down, Brendan. Nope, Jeremy, 15.630. That's only his first lap. Jimmy had a 16.1. Brendan had a 16.2. You're close, buddy. Brian with a 16.3. Caution on the straightaway. Clear. Jose had a 17 flat. Tommy a 17.4. Chris Benning a 16.4. Mike Davis a 17.5. Caution on the straightaway. Go a little high. Clear. Jimmy goes by 16.1, his hot lap of the race. So race number 8 is on track. Race number 9, open 4-wheel truck coming up next. Start getting them ready. We got 2 more races in round number 2. So as always, if you do not plan on sticking around for the mains, please let me know. Makes it really helpful. All right, so Jimmy took a crack at the lead. Satina took a crack at the lead, but Jeremy Hayes Jr. back out in front. Brian Satina 0.6 of a second behind him. Jimmy right there, 1 second behind. Jose, Brendan Edwards, your top 5. Tommy G, Chris, and Mike. Jeremy 19.511. Satina 19.511 as well. He's 2 100ths off your leader. Jimmy at 19.515. Jose 18.03. Brendan at 18.07. Tommy at 18.13. Chris at 17.14. And Mike at 16.08. Nobody on the current TQ. Jeremy's lead now 1 second on Satina. Straight away, low on the straight, low on the straight.
Two minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes left to go. See Jeremy coming by the line, his lead now 3 seconds. 15.3 hot lap out of Jeremy. Send it. Jeremy trying to, oh no, that's broken. Jose gonna break that left front on that TLR. Ooh, Jeremy gonna get a nice flip over there and land on his wheels. One minute to go. Jeremy now 2 seconds on Jose, Satina. Satina 3 seconds on Jimmy. Jimmy 3 seconds on Brendan. Tommy round out your top 5, followed by Chris and Mike. Caution out that inside double. Clear. "20 seconds to go, drivers." That is time on the master clock, driver. Keep going till you hear your name. Done.
I am Grote done.
Brennan, the only one done.
912 done.
Everybody else will be done when they cross the line.
Jimmy Wright done. Jeremy Hayes Jr. done. Tommy Jarrow done. Chris Benny
And
done.
that's a race.
Brian Satina
Jeremy
done.
Hayes Jr., 19,504, followed by Jimmy Wright and Brian Satina. It'll be Jeremy, Jimmy, and Chris Benny leading you out in your A main. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to Marshall. Race number 9.
Up next,
Four-wheel
race number
open
9.
truck bumpers and fenders, and they will use them. Coming at you next. Well, we got a lot of trucks going for a closed track. That's weird.
Jose Hollangas. Joel Corona. Marty Edmonds. Mad Dog Matty.
Are you? You and me both. I'm falling asleep up here. I got up at 2:30. I had to work all day. All right, brother. I'll get
I am Swaybar. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps.
45 seconds to the start
Where's
of
all
the
my
race.
marshals at? I should have plenty of marshals out. This is my expert guys. Come on now.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Who's sneaking out on me? Let's see. I got a Tommy. Oh, that's right. Mike. Never mind. All right. Turn marshals.
15 seconds to the start
Look
of the race.
alive, Jeremy. Drivers, your loop is live. All right. Told you, bumpers and fenders, they're not afraid to use them. But Mike Davis, 17,506 in round number 1. Setting your time to beat for that top spot in your A main event. First lap, Jose Valdez, 18 flat. $17,300. No, that can't be right. Yep, $17,300 out of Aiden Spencer. He is your current leader, 17,504 pace. That is a TQ number. Jose is 16,502. He's got a 17.7. Randy Matty is 16,519. He's got an 18.1 all out. Noodles has a 15:02 with a 17:8 hot lap. And Marty Edmonds, 14:503. He's got an 18:6 hot lap. Oh, Aiden balls off that TQ pace. Doing some two-wheel rolling. And rolling over. Two laps ago, Aiden put down a 17:059. Aiden put down some heaters, but not enough to catch back up to that TQ put by Mike Davis.
Two minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes left to go. Aiden out in front by 3 seconds on Jose. Jose's got 8 on Joel. We got a new leader, Jose Valdez, out in front by 1/10 of a second. Randy Matty in that 4, followed by Marty Edmonds. Randy going to move up to the 3 now. Aiden going to take back that top spot by a half a second. $1:10 left to go.
One minute left.
You heard him, you got less than a minute to go. So Aiden out in front now, 1.5 seconds. But overall, Jose is ahead of Aiden on a starting grid. With 20 seconds left to go. Oh, there it is. That's going to be time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going till you hear your name done. Everybody will be done when they cross the line. Marty, you are done.
Mad Dog Matty done. Jose Hollengas done.
Win on
Joe
nobody. That's a race.
I am Swaybar done.
Jose Valdez going to take the win by 1/10 of a second over Aiden Spencer. Randy Matty in that 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's slow down, put them down, get back out there to Marshall. I will need one volunteer. One volunteer Marshall for the last race of qualifying.
Up next, race number 10.
What's up, buddy? Tired as fuck.
What time you wake up?
2:30. I was already working at 4:30. Check him in. Boing, 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 boing. Hey, Jimmy.
Carl
Can you help us
Labrador,
out right behind you?
912.
Under the driver's
Points to
stand?
get it. Melvin Reyes.
Caution under the driver's stand. Carl, check up. Thank you. All right. Open it back up. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that. So I did my 5 drivers and 1 volunteer.
Torrey Parker.
As we got everybody checked in. What?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Wherever there's an open cone. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Then I need somebody on the chair. And no more lap. Track is
45 seconds to
closed.
the start of the race.
Awesome. Thank you. See that? I'm so nice. I give you somewhere to sit.
30 seconds to the
Sir
start of the
Marshall,
race.
look alive. Remember to pay attention to your corners, not the race. These guys are going to be moving. Drivers, what? Randy's got it.
15 seconds to
Randy's
the start
got
of the
wheels,
race.
bro. See that? Look at that. He's got those rat-like reflexes. Sir Marshall's look alive.
Less than
Drivers.
5.
All right, drivers. Your loop is live. All right. Mike Davis, 17,506. Still hold on for round number 1. See what Fred Dog, Carl, and company have to say about that. Fred Dog, 17.7. Mike, 18 flat. Carl, 17.6. Jeremy, 18.5. Tori, 18.8. Squeeze the trigger. It's out of here. Jeremy put it in the shark tank. Melvin trying to follow him in the shark tank. But Mike Davis coming by in that red machine. He's out in front. Calling that 2, Tory Parker. And what? In that 3, Fred Dog 4. Jeremy and Melvin, your running order. Mike is better at his TQ right now. Well, that was an interesting line, Fred. I like it. Fred looks like he ran out of grip. So Mike does have the hot lap, 17.3. Carl 4 seconds behind him. Tori rolls by in that 3. Fred Dog in the 4. Jeremy and Melvin. That was awesome. Oh, Mike with a epic tumble. Landing on his wheels, though. That's all that matters. Let's see. The gap was 3.7. Carl comes by line 2.9. 17.2 for 8 out of Carl. 17.7 out of Fred Dog. Oh, caution to the driver's stand. That's all clear. Carl now 2.3 behind Mike. Nobody on a TQ pace. 2 minutes left to go in qualifying.
2 minutes left.
Once again, if you do not plan on sticking around for the mains, let me know, please. I'd appreciate it. Oh, Mike upside down. Even stuff with the pizza falling down. Oh, Mike's got no go-go juice. Oh, that's probably why. When your battery's hanging out of the car, that's never a good thing. So Carl will inherit the lead with 1:20 to go. But he's got to make up about 5 seconds if he wants that TQ. Oh, we got Melvin off the track as well. 2 cars within a lap of each other. That's going to move Carl up to the front. Fred Dog
1
in that
minute
number
left.
2, Torrey Parker and Jeremy. Survival of the fittest. See who can make it the last 50 seconds. Carl going the wrong way. But he had 9 seconds on Fred Dog. Jeremy is going to bounce out of Fred Dog's way. That 9 seconds went down to 4 seconds in 1 lap. With 25 seconds to go. But it looks like Mike's TQ for round 1 is going to hold up. Red Dog with a 17.5. His out lap that time by. Oh, rough landing. Baddest time on the master clock driver. Keep going till your name done. Keep going, Carl. Fred, you are done.
You're going to get it done.
Everybody else will be done.
Pipe jumper done.
Jeremy's done. Tori, you are done.
Torrey Parker done.
Carl might get the win.
Carl Labrador
You are
done.
done. 17.5, 15 out of Carl. That's only good enough for 5th overall, Carl. Fred Dog and Tori. It'll be Mike, Fred Dog, and Jose lead you out in your main.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
Still looking for my intermediate four-wheel buggy A main event drivers out here to Marshall.
Less than 5.
We'll put Evan on the 1, Kellen on the 2, Lester on the 3, Curtis on the 4. Oh. I'm going to be watching you, Kellen. No reverse on the track. One more Marshall. I got Tori out here volunteering when I should not need one. Okay, we're going to run it like this. Turn marshals look alive. Drivers. Thank you, Jeffrey. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone in less than 5. All right, we're looking for a clean start. Evan goes wide. But he's going to hold on to the lead. You got 5 long minutes. Top 2 going to the A main. Lester going to the inside, making that stick. Moving up to that last bump spot. We got Evan out in front of Lester now. Kellen right there in tow. Under the driver's stand, 1, 2, and 3. $17.9 out of Evan. Kellen falling back just a little bit, but still got plenty of time. Your battle for the lead through that inside double. Lester was hard on the brakes not to get into the back of Evan. Nice inside move again by Lester. They're going to get into each other. Kellen going to make up and get back into that battle now. They both make a mistake, and Kellen to the point. Evan waited. I really didn't see how they got into each other. I just saw the aftermath. But Kellen now out in front. He's going through the volcano now. Lester in that number 2 with Evan right there with him. We still got 3:15 left to go on this one. I will need 2 volunteer marshals for the next race. That is our intermediate 2-wheel buggy coming up next. Oh, Kellen gonna make a mistake. Lester and Evan get by. So Lester to the front now. Evan with a mistake. And another one. Here comes Kellen now. They're in the volcano together. Kellen's in the inside. Going to make the pass, but then he goes out wide. They drag race. It is Kellen and Evan. Lesser with that. Going to get some breathing room. Lesser came by with the hot lap of the race, 17:082. Kellen and Evan. Wow.
2 minutes left.
I think Kellen just did a curveball in the air. They get into each other, side by side racing. Evan gonna get the worst of that one. But he's still got 1:45, plenty of time to get work done. And we'll call Lester checked out. Ouch. Kellen with a mistake. Evan gets back by. Still plenty of time. Oh, slow roll by Kellen. Lester with a 17:006 last time by. That was the hot lap of the race.
1 minute left.
You're at 1 minute left to go. It is Lester, Evan, and Kellen, and Curtis, your running order. $16,927 out of Lester that time by. Aiden approves. 30 seconds left to go. Oh, Lester's going to roll it over. Oh, he's got plenty. He had a 12-second lead, 14-second lead. 15 seconds. Lester going to get a victory lap. So that's going to be time on the master clock. Drivers, race them to the line. Once again, I need at least 2, if not 3, volunteer marshals for the next
Evan
race.
is done.
Evan, you are done in that second
Curtis
place.
Tom done. Moore Lester done. Kellen Birch done.
And that's a race. Lester Brooks taking your win. Followed by Evan and Kellen. So Lester and Evan, you guys are jumping up to race number 8. So you got plenty of time to get those batteries charged. I need you all 4 of you back out here tomorrow showing a couple of volunteers. A couple volunteer marshals. Intermediate
number 2.
2-wheel buggy. Coming up next.
Nick Hernandez.
All right, boys are down. Check them in. I need my 4 drivers and a couple volunteers. See, I got
Stephen
Phil out
Roberts.
there. Thank you, Phil.
Joel Corona. Riley Christie. Ayrton DeMoss. Ren Solomon. Tommy Jarrow. Chris Ward. One minute to the start of the race.
Did you forget to tighten your wheel nuts again?
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the
Still
race.
looking for some marshals. See, I'm missing somebody.
Jeffrey Lefebvre. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more laps. Track is closed. I should have Evan, Kellen, Lester, and Curtis out here.
Less than 5.
So I'm missing one of you. Once again, Evan, Kellen, Lester, Curtis. I got to fill. I need some more volunteers. We got Nick on the 1, Riley 2, Ayrton 3, Tommy 4, Stephen Roberts 5, Joel 6, Jeffrey 7, Chris 8, and Ren. Yes, right there. Or that one. You. Nope. Only one place gets to sit down. Jeffrey's on the 7. Chris Swartz on the 8. That is nowhere near the box. That's even farther from the box. The 7 is in the corner. Jeffrey, you're nowhere near the box. Right there, with the other way. Okay, well. Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Drivers. Got 9 cars out there. Let's keep it clean on a sound of the tone in less than 5. Now, there you go. Nick leading us out. But Riley trying to force his way up there. It didn't work. And Nick's got a lot of work to do. Tommy G and Ayrton. So it's Tommy, Ayrton, Steven, Riley, and Joel, Nick, Chris, Ren, and Jeffrey. Caution at the end of the straightaway. So now your top 4 getting a little bit of clearance. Nick already up into that top 5. We still got Tommy G and Ayrton with Steven right behind him. Riley Christie hanging in there. Nick reeling them in. Oh, Ayrton and Tommy G get together. They're going to take out Steven. That puts Riley Christie in the 1. Nick all the way up to that number 2. Looks like Steven will come out in that 3, followed by Ayrton, Ren, Tommy, Joel, Chris, and Jeff. Oh, that Steven rolls it over. So now we got a 2-car breakaway. That is Riley Christie and Nick Hernandez. By the line they go. Separated .999, but it's less than that already. Oh, they're almost on top of each other. Caution on the straightaway. Go low on the straight. Low, low, low on the straight. Low. That is not low. Let me find my leaders coming onto the straightaway. Riley and Nick. 7-10 separate them. They're coming under that driver stand table now. Through the volcano they go. Coming onto the straightaway. So, Chris, you got your leaders right there with you. 1 and 2. Thank you, sir. I will do my best for you guys. I don't know all these paint jobs. Jeffrey, that's first and second behind you. So, Jeffrey, that is your leader behind you. And second place is the blue behind you.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. 1 and 2. Got a little bit of breathing room now. Riley and Nick. Ayrton in that 3. Ren and Tommy, your top 5. Joe comes by, followed by Jeffrey, Steven, and Chris. Well, your top 2. Separated by 1 second last time by. Under the driver's stand they go. Oh, Riley's going to roll it over. Nick's going to get on by. Jeffrey, that's third place with you. So let's find Nick. Where's Nick at? There he is by the line. Riley comes by the line 2 seconds back with 1 minute left to go. Caution after
1
that
minute
inside double. He said sorry. Oh, Lester's just those chompers out there. Don't come up on Lester's blind side. That's what Aiden said. So, Joel, that is your leader behind you. Just so you know, you got 25 seconds to go. We got really no battles on the track right now, so if a car comes up on you, he's probably not racing you. Close battle, Ayrton and Cup of Noodles by the line. As that's going to be time on the master clock. Drivers race them to the line. Right there.
Chris Swart done. Ayrton DeMoss done. Joel Corona done. Nick Hernandez done. Tommy Jarrow done. Riley Christie done. Stephen
Wait
Roberts
on
done.
Ren.
Ren
And
Solomon
that's
done.
the race. Nick Hernandez is going to take that win, followed by Riley Christie. And Ren Solomon going to quietly come up there in number 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to Marshall.
Up next, race,
Race number 3, 21.5, two-wheel buggy coming at you next. All right, track is live. Check them in.
Big EC. One minute to the start of the race.
11 left.
More Lester. Marty Edmonds. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. No more laps. Track is closed.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Mad Dog Matty.
Track's closed. I'll put you in the back. That's not a four-wheel drive, Randy.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
So, Randy Matty on the 1, Carlos on the 2, Marty Edmonds on the 3, and
Less
Lester
than
on the
5.
4. Turn marshals look alive. Drivers are keeping it clean. There's only 4 of you on the sound of the tone, less than 5. Ooh, Carlos taps the back of Randy. Randy made it through, but then we got all kinds of things going on out here. Lester all the way to the front and a half a lap. Carlos up in that 2. Marty gonna hold on to the 3, followed by Randy. Lester's full of confidence. He just won the 4-wheel B main. So 1 and 2 by line separation a half a second. Randy Matty picking up that number 3. Carlos 17-7 that time by. It was a half a second. They come by line. It is now 1.5 seconds. But Randy Matty, he made up a second on that lap. It was 3.8, now 2.8 back. Randy was your TQ, so he is fast. Good to see Randy back out here. He's been running like 8 scale and stuff lately. So Carlos starting to reel in Lester. Oh, Lester going to roll it over. Carlos is going to go to the inside and make it go by. Oh, and Randy rolls it over the same spot Lester did. So we got Carlos out in front. He's going to clip a pipe. Lester not quite close enough to capitalize. Under the driver's stand, they go. So Carlos 1.5 second lead on Lester. Randy Matty 3.8 back again. He just made up 2 seconds. Put down a 17.8. That's his hot lap of the race. So Carlos and Lester separated by 1.9. Randy 2.9 back, so he makes up more time. Randy keeps making up a bunch of time, then giving it all right back. But Carlos by the line. Lester 1.3 with Lester 18.003, his hot lap of the race. Still got 2:20 to go. We got Carlos by the line, 18.1. Lester 18.5. Randy at 18.2. So Randy chipping away. 2 minutes left to go. Carlos down to the back of Lester. Oh, Carlos going to clip a pipe. Lester's going to roll it over. Here comes Randy. He's just chugging right along. Lester by line. Randy with a 17.6, his new hot lap of the race. Lester rolls it over. He hits Carlos. Randy up to that number 2. So Carlos going to come by leading that one. Half a second ahead of Randy Matty. With 1:20 left to go. Lester holding that 3. Marty trying to sneak up on Lester. Here comes Carlos. 17.7. 18.5 out of Randy. 1.3 separated them. Another 5 back to Lester. Lester only 3 ahead of Marty, so Marty not out of the podium yet.
1 minute left.
You heard him 1 minute to go. It was 1.3, now 0.7 with a 17.573 out of Randy. His new hot lap of the race. Carlos' hot lap was back on lap 5. This is going to be their 14th lap. They come by the line with 38 seconds to go, separated from 4/10. Randy looks to the inside. He gets it. So Randy took him 4.5 minutes, but back out in front he is. Carlos slides out, clips the pipe, gets it going again, rolls it over. 20 seconds to go. Yeah, Carlos should get one more. Randy will get one more. Carlos going to have to keep it clean to get that another lap. Here comes Randy and Carlos by the line. Randy makes it. Carlos makes it by. Carlos 17.504, his hot lap of the race on lap number 16. Lester, you are done. Marty, you are done.
It's done.
Oh, Carlos going to roll it over. That's going to seal the deal. Randy, Matty.
Mad Dog Matty done.
Carlos,
ABC done.
Lester, and Marty. Nice job, Randy. Good job, racers. Let's shut them down, put them down. Get back out there to Marshall. I will need 2 volunteers. Race number 4. Sportsman 2-wheel buggy, A-main.
Up next, race number 4.
So I need my 4 drivers and a couple of volunteers. Help keep the program going. Check them in. Caution, low on the straight. Go low on the straight. Low on the straight. Low on the straight. Low on the straight. We're just checking them in. This is just warm up.
JR. Evan Azars.
All right, straight is wide open.
Curtis Tom. Phil Kosaka.
Thank you, Marty. Chris Swart out there volunteering. Thank you, buddy. I got Marty and Randy. I need Carlos and Lester. Here comes Lester. I got 1 volunteer. I need 1 or 2 more. Got Carlos out there, so I got my drivers.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Looking for Bobby. Bobby Dance. You're out. Thank you.
$45 seconds to the start.
All right,
of the
no more
race.
laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Still going to need 1 volunteer, Marshall.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
We're going to line them up. Jared Deal on that number 1. Corey Lavelli on the 2. Stephen Roberts Jr. on the 3. Evan on the 4. Phil 5. Curtis 6. And Eric on the 7.
15 seconds to the
I
start
need
of the
1
race.
Marshall. 1 volunteer. Really? We haven't even started yet.
Less than 5.
Come on, Jared. 1 volunteer, Marshall. I'm so nice, I'll give you a chair to sit on. Well, that's on them up there. You got to talk to them about that. Appreciate you, though. Turn marshals look alive. Remember, watch your corners out the race. Help these guys out if they need it. Drivers, you are keeping it clean on the sound of the tone in lesson 5. All right, Jared's going to lead us out. Good start. Ish. So we got Jared, Corey, and Steven by the line 1, 2, and 3. Caution on the straightaway. Go high at the end of the straightaway. Oh, that's done. Clear. First casualty right there. Top 3 by the line. Oh, toss at the top of the straightaway. Jared's going to roll it over. Corey's going to wiggle his way on by. I meant that literally. Jared and Steven, your top three, followed by Phil, Evan, Curtis. Cheerleader under the driver's stand. Oh, wow. Can't believe that didn't break, Steven. So Corey out in front of Jared. It was 1.4 when they came by the line, but it's much closer than that now. As Jared is all over Corey's wing down the straightaway. 1/10 of a second. Jared's going to get on by. Putting Corey in that number 2. Steven hold on to that number 3. But Jared and Corey come by separation a half a second with 2:45 to go. So onto the straightaway comes your top 2. Now separated by a second and a half. And so Jared by the line does have the hot lap 17.2. Corey has a 17.3. Caution, get on the straightaway. You're going to want to go high. Good hustle, Marty.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Phil, where are you going? 2 minutes left to go. So, Evan, that's first place, and I believe that's, never mind. So, Evan, just so you know, that's first place behind you. So, Jared getting some breathing room. It was 2 seconds last time by. Oh, Corey's going to roll it over with 1:20 to go. Lead it now 5 seconds. But Corey's fast. Just got to keep it on his wheels, get the work done. Lester approves of Phil's 50-50 grind. 55 seconds left to go. Thank you, Evan. Your leader by line. Corey by line holding out number 2. 30 seconds left to go. Steven hold on to the 3, followed by Evan, Phil, and Curtis. As Jared trying to catch to the back of Steven in lap 3rd place. As there is no battles on the track right now. With 10 seconds to go. That is time on the match clock. Race them to the line.
Phil Kosaka done. Stephen Roberts Jr. done. Jared Deal done. Curtis Tom done. Evan Azar's done.
And that is
Corey Lovely done.
Jared Deal going to take the win. Followed by Corey and Stephen Roberts Jr. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down. Get back out there to turn marshal for me, please. Race number 5, Expert 2-wheel buggy. Coming up next. So I should have plenty of marshals. Even if you broke, I need you back out here to marshal. All right, blows are down. Let's check them in.
Transponder 193096609220. Transponder
Carter
415
Palmer.
Transponder 19388542. Up next, race number 5.
There we go.
Brian Satina, Jose Newman, Jay Neal, Donnie Vinkmulder, Chris Benny, Sorchi, Jeremy Hayes Jr., the mascot.
Okay. I should have Jared, Corey, Steven Jr., Evan, Phil, Curtis, and Eric out here. No more laps. Track's closed. Still need the 1. Jeremy on the 1. Satina 2. Donnie V3.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Sorchi on the 4. Did you hear that, Austin? Sorchi on the 4. Jose 5. Austin 6. Chris 7. And Jay on the 8.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Turn marshals look alive. Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Help these guys out. Drivers, you are keeping it clean.
30 seconds to the start of the
sound
race.
tone in less than 5. Well, hold on. Thank you. Get one more turn marshal for you guys. Hey, crush all you want. We got all the turn marshals covered. All right. Drivers, keep it
15
clean on the
seconds to the
sound
start of
tone
the
in
race.
less than 5. All right. Jeremy Hayes leading us out. Uh-oh, Sorchi. Oh. Austin's going to get hit in the back as he was all over Sorchi. Oh, Austin, more troubles with Jose clipped on a pipe. But Jeremy Hayes by the line, 16-7. Followed by Satina and Donnie V and Sorchi. Jay Neal up in that 5, followed by Chris, Austin, and Jose. So here comes Jeremy by the line. Oh, Satina rolls it over. Donnie V going to get by. So Donnie V up to that number 2 with Satina and Sorchi. Chris Benne, Jay and Austin. Nope, Jose and Austin. Then Jay. Something like that. I don't know. But Jeremy's starting to stretch it out. Out to a 3.6 second lead, but the battle behind him. Donnie V, Satina, and Sorchi. Ooh, Satina almost gets into the back of Donnie. As they come by line, those two separated by 0.3 of a second. Satina looks to the inside, can't make a stick. Gets out wide, here comes Sorchi. Austin getting around Jose for a spot, but then he sends it, Jose to the inside. They hit wheels. Don't throw your hands up, that was just racing. That's not the fast line through there. So Jeremy by the line, here comes Donnie V and Satina by the line. Separation a half a second between them two. Ukasha does the straightaway right in front of the leaders. They get by, though. Good job, Jay. And that's third place behind you, Jay. Dang, I'm not helping Jeremy. He doesn't need it. He's making his way through traffic all by him lonesome. But Satina's still all over the back of Donnie V. Looks to the inside. It's super close through the table. Here they go through the volcano. Coming by the line. 0.2 of a second over that inside
2
double.
minutes left.
16.5 out of Jeremy. So Satina trying everything he can. I was wondering whose purse that was. Oh, Satina with a long mistake. Here comes Sorchi. Sorchi wants on that podium. Still got 120 left to go. So Jeremy's got 7 seconds on Donnie. Donnie's got 5 seconds on Satina. Satina's got 1.3 on Sorchi.
1 minute left.
Then you got Chris, Benny, Jose, and Jay. That's one way to do it. 40 seconds left to go. So now the closest battle, Chris Benny and Jose Newman separated by 1.6. That's for 5 and 6. Oh, wait, Sorchi now all over the back of Satina. They got 20 seconds. With their lap times, they will get one more lap. So Sorchi, you got one more time around to get that car in front of you. And Jeremy right behind, third and fourth. Let's see. Donnie makes it by. That is time.
Chris
Racing
Benny
the
done.
line.
Jose Newman done.
Chris and Jose are
Brian
done.
Satina done.
Ah,
Sorchi done.
Sorchi a little bit
Jeremy Hayes
late.
JR done.
Waiting on Donnie and Jay.
J Neal done.
That is a
Donnie
race.
Vinkmulder done.
Jeremy Hayes Jr. going to take that one wire to wire. Followed by Donnie V and Brian Satina. Nice job, driver. This shut him down, put him down, get back out there to Marshall. Race number 6. Truck class.
Up next, race number 6.
Do announce of maybe the next couple. We're not gonna have practice after.
No practice.
And then Saturday we will have racing if people want to do it.
What time on Saturday?
2 o'clock normal time. So open at 11, race at 2, if we want. I don't know if anybody's gonna show up. When you're ready.
Jose Hollangas.
Go low on the straightaway, please. Low on the straightaway. Low on the straightaway.
Martin
He runs right
Evans.
to low on the straightaway. All right, check him in.
Joel Corona. 1 minute to the start of the race.
I don't know why you guys are just
It.
sitting there on an open track.
Carl Labrador. 912. Tori Parker. I am Swaybar.
There could be a lot of that in the
Mad Dog
main,
Madden.
this main.
Melvin Reyes. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Motherfucker. Look at Jeremy.
Thirty
All right,
seconds
no more
to the
laps.
start
Track
of
is
the race.
closed. No more laps.
Fifteen seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Mike Davis up on that number 1. Fred Dog on the 2. Jose 3. Aided on the 4. Carl 5.
Less
Joel
than 5.
6. Randy Matty 7. Tori 8. Marty Edmonds on the 9. And Melvin on the 0. Right there, Mike. Are we lined up-ish? Turn marshals, let's look alive. Drivers. On the down. Yeah, baby. 10 trucks on the track. You know mayhem's going to ensue. I don't even think Carl was ready for that one. So Fred Dog, Carl, and Aiden. Marty up to that number 4 from the 10 spot. Followed by Mike Davis and Jose Valdez in the red trucks, Randy Matty, Joel, Torrey, and Melvin. But Fred Dog and Carl. Fred Dog upside down, Carl stuck on him. Aiden to the front. So Aiden by line does have the hot lap, 17.6. Marty from the 10 spot in that number 2. Looks like Jose in the 4. Oh, Marty gonna go flipping flopping. So Aiden out in front of Jose, Marty, Randy, Mike, Fred Dog, Carl, Torrey, Joel, and Melvin. Oh, got to turn right. Wow, you guys. You guys are just crashing out of Aiden's way. Jose with a mistake. Fred Dog going to pick up 2 spots. Fred Dog up to that number 2. Looks like Mike Davis is 3. Jose, oh, Mike Davis challenging with Fred Dog for a second there. He's going to lose a couple of spots. So Randy Matty up to that number 3. Followed by Jose, Marty, and Mike. Oh, Mike's going to catch a pipe. Here goes Torrey and Carl on by. Well, I don't know how Aiden held on to that one. Here it is, mayhem for 2 more minutes. Red Dog, Jose, Randy, second, third, and fourth doing battle. But Aiden Spencer coming by the line. Randy Matty, 17.116 hot lap of the race. So let's see. Here comes Fred Dog by the line. Randy by the line. They are 8 seconds behind Aiden. Carl up to the top 5. .105 left to go.
One minute left.
Oh, Aiden goes up on 2 wheels. Has to do a 360, then moves on with 50 seconds left to go. Fred Dog now 8 seconds back. But it'll be different next lap. Watch yourself. Fred Dog now only 5 seconds back, but we got 30 seconds to go. Oh, Fred Dog gonna roll it over. And here comes Randy Matty into second place. They're going to get by for one more to duke it out. Here comes Carl trying to get on the podium. Fred Dog to the inside of Randy. Crossover right there. So Randy going to lose 3 spots on that exchange. That is time on the master clock. Racing for the
Martin Edwards
line.
done.
Oh,
Jericho
Fred
is
Dog
done.
top. Jose.
Mad Dog Matty done. Tori Parker done. Jose Hollangas done. You're going to get it done. I am Swaybar done. 912 done.
That's a race. Aiden Spencer going to take the win, followed by Carl and Randy Matty are top 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut him down, put him down. Get back out there to Marshall. Race number 7, Expert 4-roll, coming up next.
Oh my God. I can't do this anymore. Where's Scott?
Up next, race number 7. Tommy Jarrow. I am Grote. Chris Benny. Jeremy Hayes Jr. Jimmy Wright. Jose Newman. 912.
All right, guys, need all those racers back out. Add a whole bunch of you truck guys. Come on out. Fill up my marshals here. I got Marty, I got
1 minute to the
Aiden, I
start
got
of the
Randy
race.
coming, Joel,
Brian Satina.
Tori, Jose's out there.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and close her down. I need one more Marshall, Melvin. Yeah, right there.
30
Perfect.
seconds to the
All
start
right, guys,
of the race.
we're going to put Jeremy on the 1, Jimmy on the 2, Chris Benny on the 3, Brian Satina on the 4, Brendan on the 5, Davis on the 6, Tommy on the 7, Jose on that 8.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right,
Less
grid
than 5.
is set. Marshall's Look Alive, Racers, your expert 4-wheel drive, amen. We're going racing. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone. All right, Jeremy Hayes, RTQ, lean us out. Jimmy Wright in tow. Nice, decent start. Keep it clean, boys. We got 5 long minutes. Ooh, watch the, Tommy's going to get the crap end of the stick on that one. Chris Benny going a little wide, going to let Brendan Edwards get inside there. It might have looked like he just kind of let him through. Not too sure. Jeremy Hayes checking out. Got Jimmy, Satina, Brendan Edwards. What's up? Depending on what time, yeah, we'll probably give you 5 or 10 minutes, just a little bit. All right, our leader coming through the beginning. Jimmy Wright about 2 seconds behind. We got Brendan Edwards, Brian Satina, Mike Davis, Chris Benny. Oh, Satina going to get that a little bit wrong there. Going to allow Mike Davis. Where'd Brendan Edwards go? So Mike Davis in the 3, Brian Satina, Jose. Brendan looked like he's pulling off. Didn't see exactly what happened. Ooh, Mike Davis going to get that double wrong. So we've got Mike Davis still, Brian Satina now in the 3, Davis in the 4, Jose in the 5, Chris, Benny, Tommy, and Brennan pulling off. So actually we got Jimmy Wright out front now leading us through the double. Into the bump jump corner they go. Jeremy Hayes all over his tail as they go through the driver's stand. Into the off-camber berm they go. Oh, Jeremy looking for that inside. Jimmy going a little wide. I think he might have just given it to him on that one. I'm not too sure. So Jeremy back out front in that blue car. Jimmy Wright in the white and red on his tail about 10 feet away. We'll call it about a half a second as they come down the line. 15.5 last time for Jeremy. 16 flat for Jimmy Wright right there. Let's see. Chris, Benny, watch the beginning of the straight, guys. Beginning of the straight. 2 year behind you, behind you. And sorry about that. Thank you, Tommy. So Jimmy back out front. As I was looking at a car on the beginning of the straight, we got our leaders switched again. And Jose, you're right between 1 and 2. You know what to do when Jeremy comes up on you. We got 3 down, 2 to go. Jimmy out front, Jeremy in the 2, Satina in the 3, Davis in the 4, Benny in the 5, Jose in the 6, Tommy G in that 7. Thank you, Jose. So Jeremy still only about 1.2 behind. Let's see what happens with 1:45 to go. Your leader's going through that double table driver stand into the berm. Jeremy back on his tail, going for that inside, throwing down another 15.5. Back all over Jimmy's rear end again. These guys are both Schumachers, I do believe. Yep, Jimmy does let him go through because he knows he's a little bit faster. As they come down the line, Jeremy back out front, Jimmy right there in tow. Brian Satina in the 3, Davis in the 4, Chris Benny, Jose, and Tommy. Not really any. Oh, Jose is going to get accidentally, of course. So we got Jimmy back out front. Oh, Jeremy's going to hit a pipe. 1 minute to go. Jeremy's going to collect himself and
1 minute
pull
left.
off. All right, so Satina going to advance to that number 2. Davis going to advance to the 3. Chris Bainey in the 4. Jose and Tommy. Brennan Edwards back for the last 40 seconds here. So a good battle for 4 minutes between the top 2 boys there driving those Schumachers, Jeremy and Jimmy. Brennan Edwards going to come through with 16.6 first lap as he comes back onto the track. Not really any battles. I guess Chris Binney and Jose Newman is the only one battling right now. They're separated by 1.6 as they come to the beginning of the straight here. That's your tone. Run them to the line, guys. Chris and Jose, you're both done.
Brian Satina done.
Brian taking the 2.
Tommy Jarrow done.
Tommy, you're done. Waiting on Jimmy and Davis.
912 done.
And waiting for our leader, waiting for the red car. Where's our red car? And he's done. All right, guys, that is your race. Good job, boys. Go ahead, put your cars down. Come straight back out to Marshall. Up next, race number 8.
Up next, race number 8.
All right, guys, hold your cars till the blowers are done. Hold your cars. All right, guys, that's good. Blowers down, blowers down. Melvin, that's good. Melvin, that's good. Melvin. Blowers down, guys, blowers down. You're good. Put the blowers down, guys. Track is live.
Corey Loveley. Biggie C. Max DeMoss. Jose Hollangas. More Lester. I am Swaybar. Evan is ours.
Where's Rick at? All right, guys, need all you back out the marshal, please. Grab a cone.
1 minute to the start of the race. Jeffrey Lefevre. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, sorry guys. I need a marshal. Okay, Brian's got that.
15 seconds to
We're
the
gonna put
start of the
Jose on the
race.
1, Biggie on the 2, Jared on the 3, Aiden on the 4, Corey on the 5, Max on the 6, Jeff on the 7, Lester on the 8, Evan on the 9.
Less than 5.
Corey on the 5, Max on the 6. There we go. Jeff on the 7. Is there a Jeff? Jeff not running? Someone's missing on the 7. There we go. Then Lester's on the 8, Evan's on the 9. Evan, you can move up 1. Yeah, we're missing Jeremy, so we're -1 racer. All right, guys. Marshals, look alive. Grid is set. Racers, this is your intermediate 4-wheel drive A main. We're keeping it clean, boys. Going racing on the sound of the tone. All right, Jose, RTQ, lean us out. Nice and clean, guys. Don't get too aggressive the first lap. Got a long 5 minutes to go, guys. Long 5 minutes. All right, we got Jose coming down. Aiden in the 2. I believe Biggie in the 3. Keep it clean, boys. Oh. Also, don't forget, guys, you do have a 4-wheel. Go ahead and hit that brake if you need to when you land. All right, leaders coming down the line. Jose, Aiden, Biggie, Jared, Lester, Evan, Corey. Looks like we lost Max and Jeff. Oh, no, Max is still in. Lost Jeff. Leader coming down the line again. Behind you. Someone traction roll. I think that was Biggie. So Biggie going to lose a few spots. So Jose and Aiden. Oh, Aiden's going to get the bump jump wrong. Going to lose 1 spot as he cuts in front of Lester. So now we got Jared Deal in the 2, Aiden and Lester doing battle for the 3 and 4. Then we got Corey, Evan, Biggie, and Max. Oh, Aiden's going to get the bump jump wrong. Oh, then he's going to take someone out and cause a big old wreck. All right, then he's going to wait. So good job there, guys. Oh, Biggie's going to get it wrong again also. Lots happening over there on the driver's stand section. We still got a long 3:15 to go. Anything can and will happen. Jared is our leader now. Jose in the 2, Lester in the 3. These guys are within about 4 seconds, 1 to 3. Jared going through the double-double into the off-camber he goes. He is driving that orange and black. Jose in the red, white, and blue. Lester in the yellow and pink. Evan, he's not there yet, but your leader's coming up on you. Oh, Jared's going to get it wrong. Jose back to the point. Lester still in that 3. Corey in the 4, Aiden in the 5, Max in the 6, Evan, Biggie. Oh, another broken car. Max losing it this time. So our leader coming down the line, our fast lap belonging to Jared with a 16.4. He's got Lester all over his rear end. Lester taking those controlled lines. They're coming down. Here we go, coming down the line.
minutes
17
left.
flat versus a 17-4. Let's see, green car. Evan let him through. Thank you, Evan. And Evan, one more. The yellow one coming up on you. If he comes up on you, let him through. One more. Thank you, Evan. All right, so 1 and 2 battling out. Jared going to get down to a 16-2. He's going to punch that pipe. Lester being nice to him and just kind of letting him get back into it. So good sportsmanship by Lester Brooks, saying, come on. All right, 1, 2, 3 coming down the line. We still got a battle. It is Jose, Jared, and Lester Brooks duking it out. Corey not too far behind. Jared going to get it wrong on that bump jump, going a little too far, extending that car a little too much. Oh, get Lester to go out front. Let Lester through. Good. All right, so we got a brand new battle. Lester, Jared, and Corey. Keep it clean,
1 minute
guys.
left.
Keep it clean. Don't touch the car in front of you. You do have to roll it nicely. Oh, Aiden got another broken car. So Lester Brooks getting a little bit of breathing room with 45 seconds to go. Lester Brooks in that 2, Jared into 3, Jose checking out. Lester Brooks fast lap 17-1. Jared Deals fast lap 16-2. Oh, Lester going awfully wide on that off camber. Jared looking for that inside as they come down. Lester going a little wide. Jared taking that inside line. Good braking on that turn for Jared. Excuse me. Yes, Jared and Lester and Corey still right there. Nine seconds to go. Jose checking out. Ooh, Jared launching it again into that corner. Little less throttle might be a better thing. All right, guys, that is your tone. Run them to the line. Jose, you are done taking that number 1. You
Jared
got
Deal
stuck
done.
at the line. Jared's
Corey
going to take
Lovely
that too. Oh,
Corey
Corey's
Lester
going to
done.
take the 3 from
Evan
Lester
Zar's
on the
done.
last lap.
Biggie C done.
Evan going to take the 5, and Biggie. Good race, guys. That concludes that race, guys. Go ahead, stop your cars, guys. Don't hit my marshals. Good job, boys. Yeah, it's not finishing either.
A couple of them I had to finish it.
I don't know why. Yeah, I just had to finish the last 2. Now, Aiden set it up today. I wonder if he took the wrong.
You probably took the wrong. You probably didn't do one of the templates. They tell me to use a template that set up.
Yeah.
Try to
Well,
scroll
I've
down.
been doing the last race also too, but that should still. I've never had to do this on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, weird. All right. Yeah. All right, guys, go ahead and put your cars down. Come straight back out. The Marshall up next, race number 9. Oh, is that it? We're done? Oh, okay, that is it. I thought we had 10. My bad. I thought we had 10 races. All right, guys, we're going to give you 10 minutes. I did say it, but like 10 people laughed. I'll give you 5. All right, guys, about 10 minutes starting now. We're going to give you till 11:10. Yes, Rick did say no racing because I told him, but few people asked, so we're going to give you 10 minutes is all, guys. Close up your tab before you race, though, or practice. So if you have a tab, I want you in the shop, close up your tabs, guys, before you practice. Also, yeah, I'll turn it on. I'll turn practice on, guys. We just finished. Give me a minute. Also, too, start packing your stuff. If you guys are going to practice, start packing your stuff also, please, guys. So once again, start packing your stuff if you're going to practice, and also if you have a tab, please go close up your tab, guys. We'd appreciate it. We are going to race Saturday. If anybody's interested, if you're in town, you got nothing to do this Saturday. We open at 11 and we do race at 2 o'clock. If we have enough people, we will race this Saturday. Come out and join us. If not, everybody have a great, happy Thanksgiving. We thank everybody coming out to SDRC. Have a great holiday, guys. We'll see you next week. All right, guys, loop is on. You got 10 minutes from right here, guys.
Stephen Roberts Jr. Donnie Vinkmulder. Tori Parker. Stephen Roberts. 18-4. 19-9. 22.3. 18.3. 24 flat. 18.5. 23.9. 18.4. 18.4. 20.4. 19.3. 25.5. 18.8.